The office of the President of the United States is a powerful and respected post. Those who have held this office are in a position of power and influence not only in matters directly related to the office, but in their private lives, and incorporating their beliefs and ideals on social and cultural fabric of our nation and around the globe. Many have used their power and influence to shape a generation, but perhaps none have helped mold the fabric of our country through the power held in the office of the president, other than the 26th president, Teddy Roosevelt. Roosevelt loved the arts and was especially interested in classical and Greek art and architecture. Roosevelt was also a lover of literature and penned many works which embodied the pioneering roughneck spirit, which was the life Roosevelt lived. However, perhaps nowhere was Roosevelt's influence more evident than on American coinage. Teddy Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, was a lover of the arts and used his position and power to drastically improve the state of the American coinage that Roosevelt thought was boring and unimaginative at best. Though Theodore Roosevelt, throughout his life and as president, used his power and influence to change the face of our nation in many ways, Roosevelt thought the face of American coinage was appalling and mundane. And Roosevelt had wanted to add a flair to America's coins that harkened back to classical and Greek influence. Roosevelt felt our coinage should be aesthetically pleasing and worthy of our nation. Roosevelt met with Augustus St. Gaudens, who the president referred to as a very great sculptor. First, he had St. Gaudens to design the commemorative medal after his 1904 presidential victory, which was extremely impressed with the medal and the slogan "Square Deal" being translated in Latin on the medal. Pleased with the ensuing result, Roosevelt had contacted the Secretary of Treasury, Leslie M. Shaw, who granted approval for remodeling American coinage. St. Gaudens' first work was the $10 gold coin known as an eagle, which would be released into circulation in 1907. This coin was also called the $10 Indian. It's one of my favorite coins, as me and my dad are very much into coins. This is one of our big hobbies. But next would be the what many had thought was the pinnacle of American coinage, and in fact one of the most beautiful designed coins of all times, the double eagle $20 gold piece. It was so popular and beloved that the designed coin became referred to as the St. Gaudens double eagle $20 gold piece. Even today, most books on American coins refer to this design as the St. Gaudens, and that one is this one. There's not much difference except one has the double eagle on it, and it just says the $20, but it was very beautifully made. It was so impressed with the coins, Roosevelt envisioned new coins being designed for all denominations of coins. But however, this was not to be. St. Gaudens had passed away August of 1907 before the release of the double eagle. With the help of the world-renowned sculptor August St. Gaudens, Theodore had left his mark and a lasting impression on the coinage of America as it rose to a world-dominating power. Our coins now stood as a shining example of the position of the power and prominence America had grown into a global leader in power. Although Roosevelt had changed how the office and the president operated through his tough policies and political stances, the influence of Theodore Roosevelt went far beyond everyday mundane politics. A lover of the arts with a rugged side, he envisioned a coinage that our country could be proud of, and indeed his efforts led to the creation of one of the most beautiful pieces of artwork ever seen on a coin. Roosevelt had felt Americans' coins bland and unimaginative and did not represent the greatness of our country. Through his efforts and visions, the face of Americans' coinage was forever changed. Through the works of art, Roosevelt were now worthy to represent America's place internationally.